Now let us understand a great application of using switch. That is, we can create menus using switch. Okay, then we can, when we are talking about menu, then we have to make a variable for some choice. So let us make it a integer variable c. And what we will be doing within this menu, we'll be asking user side of a square, and using a menu will ask him to calculate area, perimeter or diagonal of a square. So for square side, we'll take a variable s as float, because we can work on decimal values also there. So we'll ask from user enter side of a square, and then we'll collect this value into this variable called s. Then we'll create a menu. Menu will create like this, like number 1 is find area, and we'll end this string. Then we'll go to new line, and then number 2 will make find perimeter. We'll find perimeter here, and then number 3 will find diagonal here. Find diagonal, right? And this also will go to new line. Now we'll ask menu choice from the user. So enter your choice. Let us just little beautification, and then again we'll collect this choice in a variable called c. Okay. Now we'll use this switch for this option, and this switch will create case 1 where we'll print area. So we'll have area equal to, and this area would be s into s, because for square it is s into s, and then a brick, because our job is done for the first case. Then we'll do the same thing for perimeter equal to, and then we'll do perimeter is 4 times the side, 4 into s, and then break for this also. Then case 3 would be diagonal, and then diagonal of a square is square root of 2 multiplied by side. Square root of 2 since we want to use, so this function can be used only when we have actually included the maths library. So we'll include the math library, which for C++ the popular one is C math library. Then this square root function can be used. And then if case 4 is there, we'll also add case 4. We'll use, okay, enough. We'll use default now. Default is wrong menu choice. Wrong menu choice. Okay. And then we can also break from this also. This is the last one. This may not require break, but I usually put a break for consistency's sake. And then we can also say and L, so that comes out neatly. And this also should be put break here, and maybe and L after every such sequence we should put and L. This helps me in certain operating systems to put the prompt on the next line only. It ensures that. Okay, so this one seems it is complete for now. This is, we are creating a menu and then enter a side of a square which is S. Then we'll create this menu and then we'll enter a choice, and based on a choice we'll take a decision what is to be done. So let us run this program now. When we run this program, there is some error probably here. What has happened? Address of overloaded function. Default, cout, wrong choice, wrong menu choice. Which function is overloaded here? CMath is there included, and L, using namespace std. Something must have gone wrong. I'll just comment this line for time being. Let us run this now. Side of a square is say 4. Find area 16. It is working. And side of a square is 2. Find perimeter 8. 2 4 ja 8. Say 2. Find diagonal. And this is 2 multiplies by root 2. Root 2 is 1.41. So this is okay. The calculation seems to be okay. Why this was error? Let me try again. Default spelling is okay. Let me try this again. Cout, wrong choice. If it is okay, then this should be working now. So I'll give a wrong choice here. Let's say for wrong choice. So this is also working. Okay. So this way we have actually created a simple menu where we can choose where to go. And when we read functions, actually we can do these exercises. We can go to different functions on different cases. So that is the actual use of such programs, when we can go to different functions based on user selections, and the entire activity can be performed there. Okay.
Please like, share and subscribe.